This is a short video presentation of the A100 roll-in controller for double sheet detection utilizing the T22Gs sensor, which is a permanent magnet, 22 millimeter diameter, rare earth magnet sensor. Currently the sensor is connected and it is registering a red light for a zero sheet detection. I will bring in item reference 1 for setup, and it's going to be a little difficult to maneuver since it's a permanent magnet sensor and I'm dealing with one hand while doing the video. So I'll place the sensor here. It is a permanent magnet, so you see it's adhered to it. Very difficult to pull loose straight forward one-handed. Okay, at the current time you can see that actually has a green light saying one sheet. It already has been taught in. The numbers at the top across are A for actual reading, L for the lower limit, U for the upper limit. Those are just a hexadecimal number that's been assigned during the teaching process. It is not an actual thickness measurement. If this was not pre-taught already, this particular component, I would basically be hitting the setup button, and at that point saying new, if you see the new in the center, and hitting that button, and it actually would be taught, and it is taught, for this particular material at the single sheet thickness. I will bring in a second piece of material for that one and actually leave the first one attached and just attach it that way, and you can see it's gone to a red light. I will try to pry the second sheet back off with the other hand. A little difficult to do one-handed, and you see it go back to a green because I have a single sheet on there. As soon as I attach the double sheet, you see go to red, which is the two sheet signal. So that is item A. The 22 millimeter diameter sensor has plenty of room on that size material for that one. To get it off of here during this mode, I'm going to be actually grabbing and doing a tilt sideways to dislodge it from the material. And then I will bring in item 2, which was called LH, left hand, I'm assuming. This area here, even though it has a couple holes in it, has enough sufficient space. Once again, I have to get it to go onto that area one-handed. I don't want it up that curvature area on the side. I want to sit equally there. So at that point right now, it was taught for the last material, so I have to reteach it now for this one. The controller is only a single program, and I will do a setup, a new teach-in, and I have a green light, and I have a single piece of material. At this point I'm going to try to zoom back a little bit so you can see it happen simultaneously. Oh, I'm not sure if cut the light going on there, but at that point with two sheets on there, I do have the two sheet detection. I want to tip the sensor off, go through that once again. Right now the controller is showing 0. Controller showing 1. Actually, I was up on the curvature, so now I am showing 1 being in the flat area of the piece. And once I drop it onto the second sheet, I've got both sheets, two sheets attached here. You can see there's 2 there. And I have a double sheet detection. So at this point in time I will pull this one loose and go to the right hand. Is just basically the same part, just in the opposite direction, so not really much to show there. That move it closer here, and green light, single sheet. I've got the second sheet, and it's just, since I'm working one-handed, it's going to be easier just to drop it in and see that I have two sheets attached there. You can actually see the space, and you can see I have double sheet detection at that point. The number there is a 524 is the actual reading, and as I said, that is just a assigned hexadecimal number in the programming of the controller, which is between the 337 low and the upper on that is 484, so anything above 484 would read double sheet detection. If something was between 357 and 484, it would be classified as a single sheet. We'll take that one off and put the right hands to the side, which was item 3, and we'll bring into play next item 4, the larger triangle, thicker material. At that point, I will place the sensor in the center area. There's plenty of room. There's actually spare room. I'm going with the enlarged side up. Really, as long as you bring it in the center to the bottom, you could even do that. Doesn't really matter. Just want to have the whole sensor on a flat surface area. At that point in time, I'm going to do a new teach-in because this is a different thickness material. So at that point, we have a green light indicator, LED, showing that it is a single sheet. By the way, the light to the left of it is just the blue is saying it has power. If for some reason there would be a fault displayed, some kind of air condition, there is a spot for a red fault light above the blue. And so we've got a single sheet there. I will bring the second sheet into play and get this one prepared. Drop it on top of it and try to show it at the same time. And basically I'm just going to rest it right on top of that one and show you that it went to a red light when I have two sheet detection. So I can actually pry it off, put it back on. Every time you'll see I have double sheet detection. Zero sheet, double sheet, zero sheet. We'll take one away again and we'll come back on it again. And green light in the middle, a single sheet detection. Just a note, on the left hand side here is a generic power supply, 24 volts. That is not part of the A100 item. We do stock these in case somebody would want. It is 50 watt filtered power supply. And then on the right hand side here is an optional relay. What that relay is just wired off the outputs and would click in for double sheet detection. Right now I did not have that set up in here, but on a double sheet detection you can have it wired up to pull a relay in and then switch something off and on with that relay contacts. Normally the A100 is utilizing a scenario of talking to a PLC. It is an opto-coupled output signal of 24 volts. When it's a double sheet, 0 volts out. When it is a single sheet, when it is a no trigger on it. So normally it would be 0. Double sheet, you would get a 24 volt signal. You do have the same signals available for 0 sheet and 1 sheet. So you can monitor 0 sheet, 1 sheet, and 2 sheet output. And that's about it on the demonstration. Any additional questions, please let us know.